charged. Well, this should be enough. It's only 25%, that's all I need. TV. No, 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 no. Hello! Welcome to the stream. I'm just pulling up some references for me to draw with. I forget this is a touchscreen. My word, the camera won't stop. I'll have to get that fixed. What should I draw first? Oh, there it is. Okay, I got a reference. My word? Oh. This needs to stop. You guys will never guess what I'm drawing. Oh, I'm sorry, but this has got to stop. Why is it shaking like that? I'm gonna have to definitely take that into the shop. Well, I guess I can't really do much about that. Earthquake! Yeah, practically. I can't stop the shaking. Yeah. Hello, Edwin Lee. I'm drawing something really spicy. Can you tell? Super spicy. I think this is actually one of my most spiciest pieces of art that I've ever made. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm having phone issues. Apparently I have to repair it. You suck at drawing? Well, it takes practice to be good at anything. Anything worth doing, actually. That's better than nothing. Man, the grandmas who are watching my videos are probably gonna think I'm drawing something naughty. Probably not even gonna click on the video. Is it just me in this life? Might be. Might be. I think it's from all the shaking. Alright. Let's see, how does a ghost pepper look like? Oh, they kind of look like this. People only want to watch when there's naughty stuff happening. So I trick them sometimes. And then they leave whenever it's not. Alright, bye-bye. See ya. It's fine either way. In fact, I might actually add a little extra. I might draw a Rock Lee and a chili pepper. That sounds fun. Bye. Thanks for the hearts. This is a little Reaper pepper. Gee, I hope YouTube doesn't punish me for posting this type of content. Let's say AI bots are gonna scan my stuff and false flag it. Anyways, I'd like to share a little story with you guys. On my way leaving from work, I did bump into some homeless people who I sometimes talk to. You know, he's down in the dumps. He's got like tummy issues where he needs a few weeks to recover if he does get surgery, but currently he doesn't have the luxury of doing so. So then I try to give him advice on how he can better his life and, you know, get back on his feet. And the best advice I could give to him was telling him to get like those little camper thingies that you connect onto your bike. But the one I showed him was probably a little bit too big for him to push on his bike. Because, you know, he's kind of old, he's feeble. He can't really care for himself. And so, what I then told him next was, you just need to make all the right connections. Like, get a hold of all your homeless buddies. More specifically, you know, the crackheads, the meth heads, you know, the guys who have a lot of strength. Connect them, you know, like a horse to a carriage. And then get your little fishing rod. Attach a chair to your little trailer and some wheels. Sit on that chair. Get your fishing rod. Attach some, you know, a packet of, like, you could get like white sugar from the gas station for free. Pour that into a little baggie, connect it onto your little fishing hook. Dangle it over their heads and pull out a whip. And then go, yeah, yeah. The look on his face. His friends are like, I'm not a part of this conversation, I'm sorry. Yeah. And I was like, oh no, I'm being very serious. I mean, if you really sit down and think about it, it makes total logical sense. The look he gave me. He tells his friend, see, I told you, this one's a wild cracker. A wildfire. A live wire, this one is. And then I went on to tell him, yeah, you can call yourself, well, I just won't say anything about that, but I told him, you should charge people for rides. Tell them you're gonna give them the real crack house experience. Want a romantic getaway? Ride in a carriage. And there you go, and now you have your job. A job and a means to fund yourself for, you know, for living expenses. straight up just says, man, you have some lowbrow humor. And this whole time I think they thought I was joking. No, I was being dead serious. Did I lose everyone? Anyways, I guess that's how I talk to the public sometimes. Though I do write, you're alive-ish? You're just sleepy? Oh, you probably didn't hear what I just said, did ya? That's okay. Nope. Oh, damn. That's okay. You can watch this video later, if you're too tired. Nope? What do you mean, nope? Yay! This looks really nice. I kinda want this on a t-shirt, actually. I just need to add a lot more peppers. This would be so adorable. Alright, I'll focus on that way later. nice and sharpened. Actually, kind of helps to draw on a bigger sketchbook. There we go, an empty page. That'll do. Yes, this is adorable. I love it. Maybe I should stream more in the morning when everyone's more awake. Can you imagine getting hit on by a chili pepper? What? I mean, this is what I drew earlier. Oh, sorry. Not this sketchbook, a different sketchbook. I drew this. I mean, I had my camera so nervous it was practically shaking. Apparently, drawing chili peppers is too spicy for YouTube. So I had to dull it down a little. Yeah, some peppers. Probably having a little fiesta. We also make the best party food. Pozole being another one. That one's real good. Another spicy food? Cheetos. My brother could eat a whole bag of them, but I, on the other hand, I would struggle eating just one. God, I hated those things. Mexican girls eating Cheetos and drinking Arizona tea. Yeah, that's very typical. Yeah, I guess you hit the nail on the head. I did drink Arizona teas. Another food that people tend to think is spicy but isn't is tahini. Some people really can't stand it. Hell, even like pepper, that's too spicy for them. Oh, that's good too. Tabasco's a good one. Oh, let's see what else. What else? What else? Corn on the cob. with tahini and Tabasco. That's good too. Oh, Louisiana hot sauce? I don't think I can handle that one either. I could barely handle Cheetos. Oh, homemade hot sauce? I prefer extra mild. Ooh, black oil salsa. You forgot the name? Oh. Olives, dill pickle. That's about as spicy as it gets for me. I know, that's very vanilla. Yeah, I actually genuinely agree with that. When the flavor is overpowered by the spiciness, I cannot. Gonna add some posters. Some spicy posters. Went down to Mexico for lunch once, and they got a tray of different salsas to try. And they range from, hey, this isn't spicy, to, oh my god, I'm dying. And all I had to wash it down was beer. Ouch. I don't think I could do it. I'm sorry I could not. Oh, that's good. Hello, Kitty Heart. What's up? What am I drawing? I'm drawing some spicy art. She's inside it. Well, she's in a chili pepper mascot outfit, ordering something spicy, eating a bag of spicy hot Cheetos with Tabasco sauce, and she's got the corn with the cheese with the Parmesan, and she's gonna put Tabasco sauce all over it and make it extra spicy. You missed it though. I drew some chili peppers. Just to make this stream extra spicy. I know it's so spicy, but if you go to the beginning of the video, my camera was shaking from the spiciness. They look Photoshop or Flow Studio. Oh. I'm gonna make this a little cartoony. This is muy caliente. Oh, it looks like a doll FL Studio icon. Well, yeah, it kinda does. I'm gonna draw some more peppers off stream. Oh, this looks really cute. It's starting to come out really good. I like this drawing. Oops. Grammar error. No, I genuinely don't like chilies. I can't even handle. I can handle Tabasco, but just in little amounts, and some tahine. But that's as spicy as it gets for me. But I am Mexican. Oh, you love spicy food? I try to give it a chance, but sometimes it's a little too much for me. I'm gonna add a little basket. I miss Mexican food. I might have to go to Baldo's on my payday and get myself some nachos. I like to pour every sauce in there. Oh, and your friends? So hopefully we can. Ah, what kind of movies you like watching? Oh, Elsa's Castle? Oh, it sounds nice. Me too. Georgia makes it hard to find a good chili Reno. Well, that I don't know about. I have no experience. You miss your buddies? At least they're starting to get more hours at work. Add some skinny peppers. Raper pepper right here. Honestly, finding a good, authentic Mexican food outside of Mexican household in Georgia is a pain, which is why I ask all the Mexican guys I work with to bring me some good food. Oh, I know how to make pozole. That's a really good Mexican food. And cow tongue nachos is one of my all-time favorites. I know how to make cow tongue nachos. The whole thing is there's a lot of movies, but I like mostly to watch some of the Disney movies, but I don't watch any of the new stuff now. I just like to watch cartoons sometimes, or in different types series. I think it'd be pretty cool to attempt to do maybe I'll do it with different blues and violets. You need to teach yourself to make a chili Reno? Oh. I should start using Disney movies as references. and AI passed her. Oh, I don't know much about that. Here we go. It's starting to come out nicely. Okay, what else? What else can I make that's too spicy for YouTube, apparently? So spicy, no one will ever see it coming. Actually, I could turn that into like a little bowl. I wonder if the censors will consider this too much. That's right, fellas. A bowl of eggplants. I'm gonna take this drawing nice and slow and draw it nicely. You guys have a favorite spicy Mexican candy? Mine was always those mango lollipops, coated in tahini. It's been forever since you had spicy Mexican candy? Damn, I feel sorry for you. Oh, in fact, I do have some candy. I just bought. I think it just came out though. 'Cause- Let's see if I find it. No, it's these sour Skittle gummies. They're freaking good. I think I'm gonna try the little pink one. Well, they'll sour, but they're not as sour as the old-fashioned warheads. I had those recently, and I was very disappointed. It's just a pinch of sour. It's not that great. It felt like I was tasting depression all over again. Sadness and depression and disappointment. Parental disappointment. Lucas Powder's a really good one too. I hear they put lead in those. But all good Mexican candy has lead. A lot of stuff has lead in it. They go, oh, it's an acceptable amount of lead. Oh yeah, just like the school water. Literally can taste the lead. I think I'm really craving some Mexican nachos and tacos and hamburgers. All the fatty acids. Yes, they very much are. I wonder if people refuse to click on this video because they think it's something super spicy. I think I kind of like the theme of this one. It's very cute. Now for my favorite pen. Well, it's kind of hard to see, but can you read it? Hee. Well, what it says on here is drawing my dream man. You still can't read it? You would. You would say that. I'll draw him next stream. With that pen. I know it won't be Ricky. For those of you wondering. It's so adorable. You'll have to find out in the next stream. Guys, if you want to find out who it is, subscribe and like the video. And also, check Zephyrus Angel Sariel for his OnlyFans. It will be posted there. I'm just kidding. I know he doesn't have an OnlyFans. I'm just joking with you. Man, how nice would it be to work at a Mexican restaurant and your job is to dress up as a chili pepper, advertising how spicy you are? More specifically, how spicy the food is. You'll start an OnlyFans where you cook. Yeah, that'd actually be nice. Nice for a change. Huh. Where'd I... Oh. Did I misplace a pen? Oh well, I misplaced a pen. That's okay, extra thick ink. What you gonna cook on your OnlyFans account? Man, everyone must be asleep. That's okay. Sleep if you want to. I'm just slightly going to ink everything. Did you say you were gonna start at OnlyFans? No. No. Never. You crazy with that one. By the way, for the kids in the audience, don't go to that website. It is dirty. Not appropriate. I'm sorry, but that's funny. Yeah, by that logic, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of feet pics posted. What of your dog's feet? That's so silly. Okay, I need like a ruler or something. There we go. Die! Oh no, I am not starting an OnlyFans. And yes, I drew myself in a chili pepper, ordering the spicy stuff. You got the chilies, you got the Tabasco sauce, you got the Cheetos, the corn on the cob with Tabasco sauce, and still left with the menu, only to be garnished with some eggplants. Nothing could be better than a bowl of eggplants. This is more of a joke stream. The thumbnail is supposed to throw people off. When they click on it, they see some chilies. Just chilies everywhere. Well, the only eggplant that I've ever had was when a man sent me some eggplant emojis, which then I followed with an immediate block. Serves him right. An eggplant is a vegetable that you serve with like eggs. I make a little thin and crispy, little wafer looking slice of eggplant, dip it in some beat up eggs, bread it, deep fry it. It's actually quite good. Put it on like a bagel with some cream cheese. Or shove it in a torta with some cheese. Well, if you're starving enough, you'll eat practically anything. Yes, torta is so good, especially with Mexican cheese. Oh, you know what's also good? Jalapeno pepper, bagels. I have two brothers, yes. And yes, I do have a big family. I have 5 sisters as well. Having so many siblings is not all it's cracked up to be. It's not like one big party. It's more like that movie, like The Step Brothers. I'm the second oldest. Everyone thinks, oh, it's gonna be like the animes. Everyone's all lovey dovey. Like your best friend is your sibling. Yay! Happy fun time, dress up and all that. Yeah, I was the quiet kid. I like to be left the hell alone. Now it's practically Civil War. More like Step Brothers. But anime has a funny thing of portraying it as all lovey dovey. No, no such thing. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta. Otherwise, they'll keep messing with you. Yes, but she's very callous. I think her perception of you was a pervy F-boy. And unfortunately, that's how she still views you. So, E. She wouldn't have. Oh. Oh heck, we got lore. What's the lore? The lore is I used to wear skirts. I used to wear skirts. Until I was permabanned. You mind telling the chat who got me banned from wearing skirts? And hey, the skirt thing was not my fault. Well, it was Ricky's fault, and you have that guy to blame. He snitched. Yeah, it was a hot day. I thought it'd be fun to climb on the cement little benches and then jump off and feel the breeze between my knees. I think I was wearing some shorts. But regardless, my friend Ricky, he goes and tells my sister, remember that one time when Midori would jump off that cement bench and show off her undies? And my older sister was right next to him as he said that, and she goes, you're banned from wearing skirts. And Zephyrus Angel Sariel started kicking his butt along with the along with me trying to kick him as well, because he got me banned from wearing skirts. So you bonehead, read the room. Never allowed to wear skirts after high school. Well, during high school. Because of that bonehead. Back in my teenage years, I think I was a little more spicier, but as an adult, I've calmed down. Really calmed down. You had homies that you met when you were 6 and now you're 24? Yeah, a few times I'd miss the bus. I had to take the bus, otherwise I'd keep missing breakfast. 'Cause my bone skull of a mother would just sit there and watch my siblings slowly walk to class. And then I'd be late. And then I wouldn't be able to eat, not realizing that the majority of times when I eat, it is when I'm at school. Yeah, we've been friends since freshman year. Man, those were the good old days. Which was nice, and I did appreciate it. And then my mom would give you a ride. Yes, she did, actually. Still does. Remember that smoke bomb that went off? They put it next to the special ed's kids' table. Punish Sephiroth, Metal Gear, Midori. Eh. Remember, it was the Wolfgang who put a smoke bomb next to the special ed kids' table? They put it in the cafeteria? Oh, you do remember the day Ricky got by the car? Kicked by a car? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm remembering what the Wolfgang did. And I think they also pulled pranks on the principal as well. But anyhow, Ricky! Some real boys in the hood! No, don't cheer for Ricky. Don't cheer for Ricky. That dude has not emotionally matured at all. Like, at all. He behaves like a teenage boy still stuck in a 30-year-old body. You remember the day that people set off stink bombs in the halls? And we had to leave school, but they couldn't identify the smell? Oh, that one was hilarious. I think that was senior prank day too. Oh, you don't wanna pour one out for Ricky. He's how do we put it politely? No, don't agree with him. What are you doing? Dude, just tell the chat, but in a polite, well-mannered way. Then the senior prank where they made a whole bench in the quad for Cinco de Mayo, or when they released thousands of crickets. Oh my gosh, I was wondering where all those bugs were coming from. And I'm just wondering who the hell exploded all the toilets, including the women's restroom. Hmm. You have no idea to say it in a polite, well-mannered way? I'm sorry for whoever I ruined this for. Yeah, our high school years were, they were pretty lit. They were really lit. And that's why I have so many ideas for my, comic book. Some of the stuff you'll see in there is based off of true events. loosely based off of true events. Hell, in class, the kid who got sent to the detention room so much, even to the point where it's unnecessary to send him there, they were so mad. Well, he was so mad that he got sent to the detention room. He brought a whole bunch of stink bombs stuffed into his backpack, unzipped it, got them all wet. They expanded and exploded. And I was in class along with all the other students. And then the smell was so bad we all had to leave the classroom. No, there were literal stabbings in our high school. Well, I didn't see or bump into that, but I don't think I was a big enough jerk for me to worry about that. No, it was not a prison. Some of my fondest memories were from high school. If anything, it was more like a frat party. Or the time the idiots tied to pull a pew pew and the school officer was right there because their buddies didn't start the fight on the other side of the campus in time. Ooh, I was not there for that, I'm sorry. That's not very smart of them. Oh, you watched it happen? I still think that's not very smart of them. Some of the stunts they pulled wasn't all that smart. He was good with the school officer. He used to borrow his taser. In fact, I once asked him in front of the new principal. The officer handed me a taser and asked, what was I gonna do with it? He told the principal. The principal lost his mind. I told him I was gonna tase my buddy, and the principal lost his mind. I'm sorry, what? The principal's a weenie. I'm sorry, but any school that supports bullying, I don't like it. They take the bully side. You're being bullied by someone, you're not allowed to attack back. Plus, the bully's a victim. He can't help that he's a bully. And they don't believe in self-defense. You can literally be the attacker and still won't get in trouble. Well, you don't remember when I came to school all bloodied up because I got into a fight on the way on my martial arts class? And the day before when you got jumped by 3 guys, do you? Oh, you won the fight? That's all that matters then. I was gonna be like, oh no, how could I have not known? You poor thing. Well, serves him right. Were they random strangers or did I know them? Best part, they ran off on their bikes and didn't get far because you broke their sporks and the cops found him like a mile up the road. Oh, Fight Club! Honestly, I didn't even know them. Oh, you didn't even know them and they just wanted to fight you? Oh, that's stupid. Yeah, fight a kid who's on his way to karate class. Yeah, that's real smart. We actually need more men like that in society, anyways. They started following me and told me I was making fun of their brother. I didn't even know their brother. Fun fact, I had training weapons in my bag at the time, too. Ooh. And they still picked on you? Morons. Yeah, they like to lie to each other and over sensationalize things. And ghetto people are just horrible. Horrible in general. Allergic to taking responsibility for their own actions. Always gotta be in the right, never in the wrong, even when they know they are in the wrong. Heck, I might turn this into a coloring book series. This little drawing is perfect for my nephew. It was a 3-on-1 fight. Yeah, it be like that. The mom of one of the other students caught the tail end of the fight and asked if I wanted to ride the rest of the way. I was like, nah, I'll walk the rest of the way. And I walked in, and my instructor was like, she told us everything. We are so proud of you. The cops are on their way. Oh, what? You mean to tell me that the cops are not taking the criminal side? I'm a little shocked. It's not like this in like liberal run cities where they immediately have to take the side of the person who started it. Man, it was such a different time back then. just criminals getting in trouble for doing bad things? Yeah, I miss those times. You're a little out of shape, but that's okay. We could be exercise buddies together. Just not the fighting part. You could do that on your own, though. You have since taken a different kind of martial arts. Ooh, and what was that? Is it the Roadhouse kick fight? Spooky door closes. I have no idea what that even is. Is right directing and subduing them without really having to beat them senseless. Oh, gentle. And the other two are sword arts. Ooh, I love a man who knows how to handle a sword. Far from gentle. Once watched the actor of Steven Seagal snap his student's arm at his dojo. Ouchies! Ouch! Oh, poor kid. Yeah, I elected not to practice with him that day. Ooh. Was he in a bad mood or something? Oh, that sucks. Anyways, you can explain Ricky now. Harvest crops. He is, a. Yeah, Ricky stays smashing teenage girls. Okay, there I said it. Well, not teenage girls, but sending nudes. I'm sorry if I ruined that for you. Oh no, not muscle. He's mainly fat, obese, round. He's got his own planetary pull. Yup. Ricky is gross. Mm-hmm. 5'6" and fat. Yeah, he's not very tall. Again, I'm very Sorry to break the news to you. Still want to cheer him on? Beverly Hills, that's where I want to be. Gimme, gimme, living in Beverly Hills. I'm almost done. What's next on the drawing board? Well, I'm gonna finish that little meme I made for Ghost in the Shell. That one's going to be a surprise. I've only drawn the traditional pixel art, but I already have the digital version halfway done. I should try to stream my process, but I like it to be a surprise in the shorts. The YouTube shorts. I think I'm gonna make a few more pixel art. And then after that, I'm gonna go ham on my comic books. You want me to do painting? I can do painting. I'll make a copy of this and then I'll paint it. I'll have a mix of oil, acrylic, and watercolors. Or I can try to see what works best. I can paint, mind you. I haven't done it in a while, so my skills might be a little rusty. You worked with oil paints? That must be fun. Believe it or not, drawing stick figures is an art style in of itself. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, some really good animators, they started off drawing stick figures. People who drew poorly actually got really good at animation. I need to learn to let that go. That makes no sense since you can draw plans that involve a lot of straight lines. That still makes no sense to me. I think I might have to finish this tomorrow. It is getting late. Well, all that's left is the smaller details, which I will have to go over with a smaller pen. Oh, but that's the one thing I don't like doing is stopping myself from drawing. Mm. Alright. That's it for this drawing. I think I will end it here. Alright, yeah, I'll end it here. I gotta get to bed. I'm quite sleepy. Anyways, bye bye, guys. See you next time. It was nice talking to you. You went from having no artistic skill to the greatest. Thank you, Midori. Now I'm going to sell my stuff and make that dollar. Well, you go do that. Make yourself famous. Bye, guys.